I don't want it to be answered particularly, at least not right now.
You for the Ever After stuff you did with Drew. That just made my whole year. But congratulations on the show. We're only 2 episodes into this season, and there's already been so many like jaw on the ground moments. So what can you tease for Shauna the rest of the season? Is there a certain episode we should be looking out for?
See, all I can think about is Sophie and what Sophie does this season.
Even with Sophie?
Episode 6, episode 9. There's a lot of crazy stuff that happens. Episode 8 for my Shauna is, or is it episode 7? I'm trying to think. There's an episode where I get to take care of a baby goat, and it was really fun. And it's also a great episode.
You want another animal? Oh.
Yeah, I know, but it teaches her a lot about herself. It's pretty, it's a fun one.
What aspect of her were you most excited to kind of dive into? Because we haven't seen a lot of sides of her. We've seen little peeks, but we're really now in the adult stages getting more of her.
We're going to see a lot more of Lottie, adult Lottie, in regards to her mannerisms, her nuances, her teachings, the way that she brings everybody together. And she's kind of a magician. She's also a show pony. She's what we all want in our lives, somebody to aspire to, somebody to look up to. So getting to play that was just, it's a dream role.
Every character on this show is so interesting. Besides your own character, when you get that script, who's the person that you flip to see like what they're doing in this episode?
I mean, honestly, I'm so invested in every story and every character that I just read it beginning to end. I don't even flip forward to my parts, which in some other scripts, you're like, what do I have to do this episode? But I just read the whole thing. Other than me, I'm pretty interested in Lottie. I really love Lottie.
Just meeting her right here, I was like, I'll join your cult. Yeah, let's do this.
For sure. I know, she's such a presence.
Oh, I always read what happens to the young ones 25 years previously so that I can wear that in some way in my character as present-day Lottie. And every time I get a script, I'm like, what? I did what? How am I going to play that? Ooh. So, the show, just for the fans and the viewers, also for the actors, it's when we all get the scripts, like Melanie and I'll be like, oh my God, did you read that episode? And she's like, no, don't tell me yet. And then she's like, and we send those emoji faces to each other. So, yeah, just as you guys are, we've also had the shock as well.
I know people have theories whether it's a supernatural show or not. There's a lot of things going around. What's your opinion on that?
I love how open-ended it is. I think it's quite a heartbreaking thing that you don't know if it's like kind of a mass psychosis, a coping mechanism, the thing that they're telling themselves to make sense of like the horrible choices they have to make, or if there is something kind of controlling them. I love that. I don't want it to be answered particularly, at least not right now.